Davion Gause, the freshman in the backfield. Copenhagen comes in near the formation. They give it to Gause on the right side. It's a nice push. Picks up 4 yards. Javon Booker, who just checked in for Balfour, with the tackle.
Connor Harrell being able to buy himself some time to get his eyes the other place to find a wide open guy.
26-yard line. They hand it off to Gause, the freshman. And he is giving those body blows, as you mentioned earlier, Orlando.
Nice, quick, easy passing game stuff, but it needs to be on time. The football has to get out of his hands as fast as possible.
Harrell pitches it. Does he have enough for the first down? He does. Good gain there by Davion Gause. A first down to the 12-yard line.
I want to see Connor Harrell pitch that one a little bit faster and avoid the hits.
Gause up the gut and gets tripped up by the turf monster there, it looks like. Maybe somebody got a hand in there.
Guy, and created a huge tackle for a loss to bring up 2nd and 14.
Harrell tosses it to Gause. Gause going forward, staying on his feet, but runs into a pile after the penalty. 5 penalties for 49 yards. And Gause breaking free, lowering the shoulder, getting the first down.
His mom, Kendra, got him into arts and crafts when he was little because he loved to stay busy with his hands. And boy, has he been busy today. But each one of those bracelets with significance.
That one is pretty cool for sure. An 11-yard gain on that last play, so a first down for North Carolina as they push the pile forward with Davion Gause. Jake Johnson in motion. They hand it off to Gause. Lots of room, hurdles a defender and picks up the first down at the 40. Ali got leapt over.
Unbelievable athletic ability by Gause, knowing that the defender's going to go low right there, and is able to hurdle him and land right back on his feet. Beautiful play. Between Chip and Taylor, the freshman wide receivers, they're fighting for reps in a crowded wide receiver room.
Hand off to Gause, dragging defenders after an 8-yard gain. Charlie Jackson takes him down.
And now they're earning the right to get reps as the season progresses.
Gause on the right side, cuts back inside, lowers the shoulder and gets inside the 10. Gause picking his hole, pushes forward to the 6-yard line. 4-yard gain. The lone receiver. They hand it off to Gause. Easy touchdown for the freshman from Opelika, Florida.
Howard Sampson and Aiden Banfield take the 3 technique and put him 5 yards in the backfield.
I want to come back home, not home to Arkansas, home back to North Carolina. He has 2 years left to play. And he hands it off to Davion Gause, who gets to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, Ashley, that's wonderful to see those two groups of players coming together to do something great, impact the community. You got a couple of schools here that are separated by, what, just 8 miles. That's it. What have you thought of Jacoby Criswell today? Keep it on the ground, go to the freshman Gause. Gause wrangled down after a big gain on the play. Against an opponent where you do have the physicality advantage. And that's now more than 260 yards on the ground for North Carolina for a second straight week. Ran for 269 last week against Charlotte. Down just short, quick snap, Gause straight ahead. Gause into the end zone. It's another touchdown. It's their 3rd fourth-quarter touchdown drive to really blow this one open when it mattered most. In again tonight.
And that's a good job, but Johnson comes across and hits the guy, and then you just run right behind those lanes.
And it's blocked. Picked up by Cost. He's running the other way. Touchdown, Carolina. A 34-yard return.
Comes through. Beautiful technique, gets his hands up, takes it right off the punter's foot right there. And then after he has the know-it-all to get up and throws a big block to help his partner get in the end zone. Caleb Gause having a nice effect.
Do you want Criswell taking these hits after that 17-yard gain?
Hoping that your offensive line protects him a little bit better, but they have not been able to all day.
Criswell throws it as he's getting wrapped up, complete to Davion Gause at the 5.
Back home with the Heels this season. Flips it out to Davion Gause with green grass to the edge. Tons of running room for Davion Gause.
What a block by Howard Sampson, the left tackle. Watch this, the big man get out and kind of lead the convoy down the field. When you got a big boy out.
Coming off an open date. They get Miami. Game day was there today. Nick Saban's waving around Cal bear ties. It was a wild scene with Pat McAfee. But we both think Cal's going to give Miami everything it has late tonight on ESPN. The end of our first quarter, and we've had a multitude of big plays. Gause's first touch, and rumbles his way to the 31. Chip Lindsey told us yesterday Criswell has been surprisingly good on the move with his accuracy. Gause goes straight ahead. George brings him down.
So as you start having different quarterbacks, got to figure out who you are.
Not to mention a young offensive line. Gause on the draw. A nifty play call there by Chip Lindsey. The big gain on the ground, 25 yards.
There's a great block by number 64, Malik McGowan. You see him there, offensive line.
This is a mindset drive right here. Put him away, long multi-play drive.
Gause doing his impersonation of Hampton. Ran right through a would-be tackler.
To keep his head on a swivel. Right at him. Man, that's a physical hit.
Sure is.
The true freshman Gause. The narrative.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know if they earn them or not. Especially with all this not playing back-to-back games. Gause on his feet, and he's inside the 10, down to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal, North Carolina.
Conversation, you got big 78, Travion Green, the right tackle for North Carolina. All 340 pounds of him getting out, leading the way for Gause.
And Copenhagen has stepped up.
Fresh set of downs for the Tar Heels. This time it's Gause. Spelling Hampton gets 4 on first. No J-pads. That's an old school reference, by the way. Gause looking to run it. Gets free. Gets to midfield. Close to the first down marker. Coach.
And on the right-hand side, it was Marvin Jones Jr. who peeked inside. You can't peek inside when you're setting the edge. You see right there at the end of the...
Gause in a tailback. He'll take the carry and has a lot of room to run inside of Florida State territory down to the 45. Harrell got a lot of playing time in the first 3 games of the year. After Max Johnson went down, Gause on the carry. Gets it out close to the 20.
That's because I asked him where is his favorite spot to eat in town.
Oh, okay.
You got to bring out the food first.
Here is the running back. This is Davion Gause on this football team. Point. Here is the give, and that's Gause.
He never stopped swinging, is how J.J. Jones described it. He said he would go to cancer treatments in the morning, and he would show up at practice despite everybody telling him he didn't have to come. Positive attitude always.
Criswell still in there. He's 12 for 23 for 100 yards. He's been intercepted 3 times. Davion Gause hit hard, picks up 8. Save your biggest weapon for NC State. And it has been a few years. The Cousins battled on Thanksgiving Day football and then had Thanksgiving dinner after the game. North Carolina is in the end zone. It feels like an afterthought, though. Take the view from the ace Umpcam.
Good job running back, pumping his legs.
Making the final stat disparity a little bit more cosmetically pleasing. Davion Gause.
Ooh, got in.
Touchdown, Tar Heels.